Hello there and welcome. I'm Eric Soriano, Senior Commercial Sales Rep at Hermes Landscaping. I'm here today with Elliot Dumler, who is a perennial manager at Taylor Creek Nursery. I got to tell you a little story. Anytime we need expert advice, we call Elliot about BMPs, about native plants, forbs. So I want to ask Elliot a question. I've never asked him this before. Why are you so passionate about native plants and wildflowers?
Part of it is my educational background. I've always been into the outdoors. I have a natural resource degree, and plants play a critical role in the whole environment. Taking up carbon dioxide, feeding the wildlife, feeding the pollinators that pollinate the food that we eat. So, putting that connection together, I just realized plants are a really integral part of our environment. So, it just went from there.
Very good. Now, we're here today. This is the Western Nurseryman Show, and do you see native plants growing as a percentage of the landscape that's installed in the Kansas City region? Do you see native plants growing as a percentage of that landscape?
Absolutely. The native plants are more and more become a bigger portion, and they're incorporated in almost every project now, whereas before a lot of people just said it was a fad, or those are the weirdo hippies over there that want the native plants, but now it's a commonplace in every specification and design.
Great. So Dave and I went down and we interviewed the executive director and some volunteers at the Kansas City Native Plant Initiative over on the other side of the building. Do you think you could help them maybe with some consulting or some coaching?
Well, I was involved in the setup when they were trying to form the Kansas City Native Plant Initiative. I was with them before it was even called the Kansas City Native Plant Initiative. So I helped them get going. I've since kind of stepped back and let it do its own thing, but we help them whenever we can, in whatever way we can. I mean, they're out there trying to connect, help people solve problems with native plants. So we're there to help as much as we can. Great.
So I just want to do a plug for you. This is Elliot Dumler. He's an excellent resource, a great plantsman, a great supplier. We've relied on him for years and years, and I just want to say that it's been a real pleasure working with Elliot throughout the years.
I'm Elliot Dumler. I'm with Taylor Creek Restoration Nurseries. It's owned by Applied Ecological Services. We have 2 growing locations, one in Baldwin City, Kansas, and another in southern Wisconsin. We grow native plants and produce native seed. We have 400 plus acres of native seed production and several acres of heated greenhouse space that we grow plugs in. Our best way to get a hold of us is give us a phone call or an email. Our email is customer.support@appliedeco.com, or you can call our number at 785-594-2245.